My apologies. That was stupid. That was a genuine, not something I was going for. So I'll end up deleting that last one as soon as I get to gaming side of YouTube. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. I dropped my computer. Fuck.
Sorry, my bad. And party boss Caleb Warren has decided to celebrate the Purge's silver anniversary by lifting the restriction on government officials. In other words, this year you can purge a presidential candidate.
Right, do that.
During a presidential debate where Owens defends him, Charlie rails against it as a religious purge. Actually, when you put it like that, how the fuck's the country even going along with this shit? Charlie Roan shows herself.
Oh my god, is it still?
Gets the audience to their feet and all the crowd surfs among them. That kind of behavior is vexing for her head of security, Sergeant Leo Barnes. Frank Grillo again, looking the exact same as he did in Anarchy, which again took place 18 years prior to this. Why did they do that if they wanted to?
Right. Next to the router, and it's still not loading. Oh my god, this is special. This is a specialized stream. Jesus Christ. This is super special. God damn it. Hold on.
I'm thinking about waffles and pussy.
Joe gets a call saying the Purge movies need even more commentary on American society, so he hangs up and complies.
Damn insurance company. They just raised the premium on my Purge coverage by thousands. The day before the damn Purge.
He don't have that money, so he resolves to protect the store himself since all his livelihood is in it. He wants to guard against rotten apples like this mean girl Kimmy and a nameless friend who like to knock shit over and fly swat each other's butts.
I swear to God, I just got a copyright strike for that shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
But now ladies all like don't do drugs and stay in school, so Kimmy leaves with some serious side-eye. Despite the announcement about government officials being fair game, Charlie refuses Leo's suggestion to get a safe house since it wouldn't be very populist of her. And already I just want these two to fuck. Talk about sexual tension. Leo does his best
oh my god.
with another member of their own gang,
This
Chief Cooper,
fucking...
and on
I
the
should
night of
probably
the big
turn
event,
this
Leo
down,
walks
actually.
down the house
That's
and they all
why I'm
fall
so
in with
confused.
quality
Okay.
midnight program that reminds the
I
viewers
wonder
that
if
no
I
one is
leave the
immune.
up, it'll
Must be sweet
cut off
to
the
see
stream.
sirens blare all around
No, it
the
won't.
Capitol as the Purge officially begins. Charlie pulls Leo
Please,
away from his
work.
security buddy
Please,
Eric,
please,
or should I say
please,
there,
please
and
work.
orders him to have a drink with
God
him.
damn it.
Fuck already. The drink is just water, but they still open
Okay.
up and talk about their equally tragic
Do that.
backstories. Leo says he nearly made a
And then
huge mistake on purpose
go back.
and believes in
Oh
the
no,
Purge.
door open, door open. Okay, door open. Let's see if this actually works. Please, Jesus. Please, work. Please, please, please work. I beg of you, phone. Work. I'll just pause this until it decides to work. And then if it doesn't decide to work, I'll just kill myself, and that will work too, so. Ow. Fucking load, you bitch. I'm waiting for that. Yes! I love that. I love it. I love it. Okay. Finally, we're in. Jesus Christ. It only took like 20 minutes, but we're finally in. What's up next on my 7-day calendar? What does I have? How many more premium crystal shards do I need in order to cook? Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. There we go. So, that's how much I have, and I need more. Also, I should probably go over my bots since the last time I was in this. I had different bots. So, I've upgraded Jazz Megatron. This is objectives. Open a crystal, I assume. Yes, I was correct. And level English. Inglese. Shielded. So now, actually, let's upgrade again the wheeljack that I have currently on base defense. What? Never mind. He's definitely not getting upgraded with that. No way in hell that would work. About Jazz. Actually, no. Actually, go down here. Optimus Primal. Also, I got Optimus Primal. I don't know if that was my last live stream, though. And this will work. Yes. Fine. Upgrading Mr. Camel a bit more. I haven't been doing a lot recently. It's just like, Jesus. So he's barely above RC now. Also, I got a Blaster, a Megatron. I did get a kickback. And my 2-star Rhinox is lower level than my 1-star Rhinox, which I should probably forge the 2. Speaking of forge, for There's my 3-star Ratchet. There he is. And we're gonna forge 3-star and 4-star Ratchet. I mean 2-star Ratchet. Here we go. Continue and get a bit of bonus. And when I say bonus, I mean like bonus, like a noose that you wrap around your neck, because I'm an awful human being. Level up. A boom. A boom. A boom. And done. Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah. I love fucking Disney and Lion King and shit. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm alright, guys. Upgrade. I think I have to. Nope, he's only at 3. And I have no demolition spark for D2. But I do have everything else. And I only for wheeljack. What else do I need for wheeljack? I think it's just one more. Yeah, one more T2 tech spark. I should probably actually go to my inventory. See how many wheeljack crystals I have, because that's sparks, not items. Items, I have 16,400. I need more wheeljack crystals, because soon I won't be able to buy another 3-star wheeljack. No, I have 9 days to get another 3-star wheeljack. Okay. But that's, like, getting uber expensive for me, so I need to play more of the arenas. Hey, Alfonso, what's up, my dude? It's been a while since I've been on the tube, man. I'm actually going to turn off the chat so that it's not continuously popping up on my screen, and then I can just look at my computer. So chat will not be showing up on the screen, but know, in good hope, that I can see your things on the other side. Ugh. I play this game like every day, so that's how I got the blaster. I'll put that up there. Also, Alfonso, I'm so happy that you finally uploaded again on Apple Insights. As much as I'm a disliker of Apple, I fucked up. I do like the Apple Insights channel. How did I get it to do that? You just click here and it gives you options, and then if it'll just show you the chat as it goes up and on. So yeah, that's the way show chat works. I feel weird teaching somebody who's been on YouTube a lot longer than me how to do on chat. Screen on chat. I mean, chat on screen. Jesus. Yeah, you better. Because all throughout December last year, after those 2 first Vlogmas videos, I was like, yes. When is he gonna upload the next one? And it never like, no, you will not win. Yeah, unless you're like streaming on Hangouts on a phone, it won't show the chat on screen. I'm using YouTube Gaming to stream this, so. I wish I had another software though. That'd be so much more helpful. Ugh. Let's get it with my jazz. It's time to get all jazzy. Oh shit. And And I don't get first blood. No. I love that. Like, he just shoots off stuff. Oh, I didn't even notice what was going on yet. Boom, boom, boom. I've never seen Waspinator's stuff, and I don't even own a Waspinator, so that's probably why. That's partially why I've never seen his stuff. Boom. Ah. Gotcha, makes sense. OBS is another free open source stuff. Okay. Low quality. I don't care. All my stuff's low quality anyway. Where's my ginger ale? There it is. I have so many ginger friends. I just say like, hey, if I take a lock of your hair, put it in some club soda, would it be ginger ale then? Every single time their answer is yes. Yes, my Tom. Ooh, Fern Kern. Oof, I hate Hound as a character in Fortnite. Because he's like so bulky. I mean, I can't say anything extremely bad about him because I don't have him. So that's why I'm saying bad things about him. I mean, I could do the same for Soundwave, but, like, literally Blaster is the exact same thing. So, what the fuck? Boom. Bitch. Boom. Bitch. I watched Age of Extinction again, and I realized how truly awful it is. Like, I thought, like, okay, I hate it, but it's not 100% like garbage. I was wrong. Oh, I have a G1 Megatron, my dude. Oh, I love G1 Megatron. He's so good. I mean, technically, it's, I think, either Combiner Wars or... Yeah, it's, based off the Combiner Wars leader class. Don't ask me why I know that. I buy toys that no one else buys because I'm lonely in life. But, yeah, yeah, he's okay. He's not the best, bot in the game. Personally, I think that it's either, Optimus Primal or Dinobot. Because, oh my god, every time I played against an Optimus Primal, I would get so annoyed because I would always lose, and I'd be like, ugh, if only I had that. And I just recently got him, and I was like, oh my god, he is so good. Like, how is he that good? And I every time, I've been playing as him as much as humanly possible, trying to upgrade him and upgrade him and upgrade him. I love him. I love him. I never will stop loving him. I love him. Jesus. Oh my god. I remember last year when when Revenge of the Fallen Megatron first dropped, and I was like, oh my god. I tried to get all of the tokens in order to get one, and I never got it, and I was just like, fuck. But then I opened a crystal, and I got him, and I was like, yes! I thought Tantrum was going to be fun, but his special attacks are boring. And it's pretty much just shooting fire G1 Optimus is my favorite, though. Combiner Wars Optimus is okay. By the way, I did all that without looking, and I didn't take any damage somehow. So I am impressed with myself. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I agree, but I like the buffs that he gets whenever he uses, whenever you use his special attacks, or as I like to call them, Transformer X-Rays, because this game is pretty much a Transformers Mortal Kombat. And I remember when I first played as G1 Optimus, when I first started playing the game, I thought it was, like, super boring. I still kind of do, but, like, dude, compared to Optimus Primal, he ain't got nothing on him, though. Primal is just like, oh, dude, he's so fast for a brawler, and I look at him like, oh my god! Best brawler in the game. Hands down, best brawler. And I love Grindor too. It's just like, and Grimlock. I have all three of them. But Primal is just the best brawler in the game. I love him. Primal's ridiculously overpowered and awesome, but like mostly overpowered. I'm surprised they never tried to nerf him because like he's too OP for anyone to go against, and I love it. I love being able to have that figure. I mean, not figure, but character, and say, "Hey, I'm more OP than you noob." Because really, if you have Optimus Primal, you are OP AF, my dude. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oof. 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 Nice job, Bone Daddy. Yeah, I did it. I won again. Now on to the last match, where I can finally reach the 3rd milestone, which I didn't get to do last night, or at least in my 2nd round. Which actually kind of made me sad last night, because like every other time, because of my OP bots, I'm just like, yes! First time, did it. First 5 matches, I made it. Nope, not last night. Last night said no. I love it. I just love it. This is to my bone father. Oof. Oh, fuck. No. Oh my god, you're even worse in this game than you are in Cyberverse, and you have amnesia in that show. Jesus. Oh my god, I hate Cyberverse. Can you guys tell, like, I hate Cyberverse yet? It's like a really bad show. I said no. What? I'm confoozled. I got bamboozled. Oh no. Dude, Cyberverse is trash. I will never watch Cyberverse. Like, ever. Just the toy line as itself is just, like, trash. But anyways, hey dude. How you doing? Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you have a seat? Oh, I love Chris Hansen way too much. Why don't you have a seat? Chris Hansen is your hero of the day. Rip OP bots that suck. Oh my god, Mex. Shut up. Remove that. Remove that. And before you say, no, I do not go for easy people because they're easy prey, but I go for easy people because I don't want to get my ass handed to me. All freshmen do not worry, LOL. I don't get the joke, but you know my life principles, my dude. No, I never got lost at school. Dude, I knew where I was going. Did you get lost on your first day of school as a freshman? Dude, my mom worked at the high school. I don't own an Ultra Magnus, so I can't relate, but it's pretty cool. When you're listening to that. Beast Wars Optimus Prime, oh my god. Boom, combo, boom, bah. There we go. Is your mom one of those teachers who gives, no, my mom was never a teacher, she was a data operator. Data analysis, oh, fuck. statistical analysis and data reconfiguration, which is Chandler's job in Friends. I want you to do a job that you love, not statistical analysis and data reconfiguration. I quit and you learn what I do. I love television too much. Like, you guys need to, like, put a limit for television on me. Especially you, Alfonso, because that you don't currently have, that you really want. Waspinator. I want to try and get all the Beast Wars characters. I'm not really looking forward to getting Cheetor at the end of the month. You didn't notice that? I know some of the characters I want them to add. I want Soundwave. That's another character, because Soundwave's my favorite Transformer other than Skywarp. And obviously, if we're talking about characters I want added into the game, I want Skywarp. I want Movieverse Grimlock, even though he's just a brute. I also want a Movieverse Starscream. You know, you don't have to censor yourself. I do want Studio Series Blackout. I don't have it yet. And I won't be able to get it for a while. I'm not jealous of that, actually. I'm jealous that Jablet got that awesome smokescreen jazz custom that TF Customs did, man. Dude, that figure's awesome looking. I'm so envious of him. And Vic got it before me, too, and I'm not envious of him. Vic actually got it before you. But yeah, I want a Studio Series Blackout. But, like, I won't be able to get them until, like, next year because of, I won't be able to get them next year because of something, that I'm doing in November. I'm taking, a few of my friends, 2 of them are girls, the other's a guy, hopefully. Guy cancel on me because it'll feel weird. We're gonna go see Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. We're all 4 of us are huge Harry Potter fans, and yeah. The Flash is on Netflix. I don't think it's on Hulu. I could be wrong about that. But and yes, Megs, I do remember, and I hated it. Alfonso, if you're gonna watch The Flash, just watch to the 2nd season. Everything else is trash. I swear, all of the series, except for those first 2 seasons, are trash. It's like Arrow, like the first 2 seasons, spectacular, magnifique. But then you get to the 3rd season, starts to tank a little bit. 4th season tanks 100%, and then you get to the and then hopefully the 5th season of The Flash doesn't suck. But once you get to the 5th season of Arrow, it's like, oh my god, this show is picking its run up again, and I'm like, yes. Season 6, I did not like it as much as season 5, but it's still good. And season 7 premieres this fall. Also, if you're gonna watch all of the Flash, for like the first crossover, you're gonna have to watch Arrow. But yeah. Yeah, and you could watch Scream. It's not scary. It's actually really laughably bad, coming from a fan of the movie series. So take that from me. I am a fan of those movies, and I think it's terrible. That show is an abomination against all of humanity in horror fiction. It's the movies, except for 4, are great. The series, hopefully except for 3, are terrible. I really hope that's not the way the 3rd season goes, because 3rd season, they're getting the original mask, and they're rebooting the entire show. Nothing to do with the Brandon James BS. That's so dumb. That's like, oh my god, there was another serial killer 20 years ago, and it wasn't Billy Loomis or Stu Macher. The character's name is Brandon fucking James. Actually, no. I have no interest in seeing The Nun. As much as I love the Conjuring universe, The Nun can suck my dick. Cause The Nun, I'd rather either save up. I have more intention of seeing The Predator and then Halloween than seeing The Nun, period, ever in my life. It's not that it looks scary. It looks boring, actually. Um, it looks It looks excruciatingly boring, and I hate movies that just bore me. So it's like, I'm not gonna watch it. It looks super boring. It looks very dry. Like, I'll never watch it again. Predator, on the other hand, that final trailer was awesome. Dude, oh my god. The gore in that movie is gonna be lit. Oh my god, I can't wait to see that movie. Oh my god. The gore in the Predator looks so good that when the Ultimate Predator stabs that one dude multiple times is awesome. When the Ultimate Predator... Keep in mind, all of the gore is like all the intense, awesome gores from the Ultimate Predator. When the Ultimate Predator throws his smart disc, I think. That's all. Have both, and I Rise of the Dark is probably the weakest point inside trilogy. Oh no, it is. How many part of that? Listen, Tom Brady loving faggot. I wasn't even scared of watching the Nun trailer, and I am a coward when it comes to horror films. Yes, so watch it. I know you don't want to, Alfonso, but we want you to. We want you to watch it. We'd love it. Please. Please do it. Please. Please. I would pay you to watch it, Alfonso. I would pay you to do that. Oh my god. I would so pay you to watch it on a live stream. Yo, too. I had a little relationship thing going on with Jablet. Not sexually. No, that's not the way I meant that. Oh shit. I should probably restart that, the start of that conversation. If you watch the 90s miniseries, it's, like, really corny. But, like, if you read the book, you'd be terrified. Dude, book is great, but terrifying at the same time. It will give you nightmares, Alfonso. I swear it would. But I don't get nightmares. You should watch Chucky then. Not Chucky. Fuck. Child's Play. That's what I meant to say. You should watch Child's Play on the live stream. Especially that. You could just play that last. What's the scariest film I've ever seen? Huh. What's the scariest film I've ever seen? I've always found character analysis films than anything really. I've never really had like, I love the thrill of being scared. I'd probably say, if I were to say a movie that almost scared me, I could tell you, but does it have to be horror specific? Because if it isn't horror specific, I've seen the most terrifying movie ever. And I can... When you join a match, the audio skips, so I'd reply after each match. LOL. Okay. But, like, does it have to be specifically, like, horror? Does a movie have to specifically be in the genre of horror? Because there are so many movies that I've seen that I can say, oh my god, that was terrifying, but not in a good way. But if you are speaking directly towards horror, the closest thing that has ever gotten me scared would probably be Blair Witch Project. Blair Witch Project always scared me. In some way or another. Like, sometimes it would be scary, other times it would just be, eh. But, like, every time I would see something... Oh, yeah, Alfonso's a Marvel fan, man. The Alfonso tribe will not challenge today. Anyone who doesn't get that joke, you are not a true fan of Alfonso, my dude. Preferably, I just want to know what horror film was the scariest thing, coming from someone who watches horror films on a daily. But yeah, Blair Witch Project is probably the scariest. If you're looking for something that's pure nightmare fuel, that whenever you look at something similar to it, you'll never think of it the same way again, I'd probably say Child's Play. Because, I mean, if you're looking for a fun time to watch a character, like, a little bit, then probably the way to go. But, like, that last scene where he's like, I'm Chucky, wanna play? And it's his, and it's just his, head. I'm trying to focus, and it's, like, so difficult to focus while I'm talking. I could probably shut up, but I don't want to. Oh, fuck. Die! 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 Fuck! No. There we go! Did it. Oh, sorry. Nightmare Fuel. Okay, so if you want Nightmare Fuel, watch Child's Play, because... It's just pure nightmare fuel in terms of, like, that last scene. The last scene's pure nightmare fuel. If you want other nightmare fuel, I would recommend checking out Nightmare on Elm Street. The first one, the rest kind of get silly. Also, I would recommend... what else would I recommend for nightmare fuel? Psycho. Maybe, maybe Scream, the first one, cause, like, I don't want to, if I'm gonna, like, set you up for, like, nightmare fuel, I want you to watch them all in order. Find a compilation video of every time Jason Voorhees is unmasked in Friday the 13th. And I guess Transformers Age of Extinction. Oh, the one thing. Oh, I love jump scares. I love jump scares. They don't scare me, but I love them. And I'll be honest. I jumped twice watching it. That's saying a lot, because I don't jump at movies often. Though that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, but, like, when I was watching it was, like, different, because I was following these characters, and, like, every time Pennywise would just, like, pop out of nowhere, I'd be just like, what the fuck? But, like, other than those, it's just, like, normal, I'd say. It's like if you took Stranger Things and then put, like, more horror. Don't worry, it's not 100% scary. It only jumped me twice. At max, it'll probably jump you 5 times. And at max, if I get jumped no time, like, I thought it was a really bad horror movie, it's probably, like, normal, average for you. Because it's not scary. It's honestly more comedy than it is horror, and that's just my opinion on that. But yeah. I mean, if you want something, like, grounded in realism, what would I say would, like, be a really good, realistic, horror series? A good realistic horror series would probably be, the first two, no, Paranormal Activity and Paranormal Activity 3, Blair Witch Project. And maybe the new Halloween. If Michael Myers is not, like, everything, then I'll say Halloween. But, like, if he isn't just a normal guy, like he is in the first two, then I'll say fuck Halloween. Oh no, bad video settings. What? Okay. You have an immunity to these films, man. Just to give you an idea, the Exorcist movie scared the crap out of me. Oh yeah, The Exorcist! I completely forgot about The Exorcist, and that's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Yeah, I'm not scared by The Exorcist movies. I remember the first time I saw The Exorcist, though, I was scared, because when she was puking up, and then she would, like, rotate her head like a spider, and then she would do the spider walk downstairs. I have a friend in my theater class that we were just like, hey, do the spider, because, like, she was walking on her, because she was, like, walking like the walk Reagan does in the movie. We were just like, do the spider walk on the stairs, and we were just like, please. She didn't do it, but I wish she did. Nope. Anything remotely evil or scary freaks me out. Cure for that, then? Every time you watch a horror movie, go watch an MCU movie, or, like, something that you know makes you laugh. Like, watch Tyler Perry, for God's sake. Watch Gordon Ramsay insult people. That's the real charm in life, is watching Gordon Ramsay insult faggots that don't know how to cook. That is hilarious to me. And every time, like, I feel creeped out in my bedroom, because, like, I sleep in the dark with lights everywhere, like my computer, my phone. It just is really unsettling to me. It gives me that really unsettling creep factor, which is odd, because I've grown immune to being scared by horror films. Like, it's just the fear of unknown things that kind of scare me. But, like, other than that, I would say nothing really scares me. So every time I'll just be like, oh my god, freaking out, play Gordon Ramsay, rapid fire uncensored highlights, and I'm like, yes. And then I just fall asleep halfway through the video. Because, like, at any point, you could think, well, there's something out there. It's gonna kill me. I don't think that, personally. Because I live my life without fear. Because, really, living your life with fear is just a way of slowing you down. Because you'll always be looking over your shoulder saying, oh my god, is something there? I mean, I have arachnophobia. Keep that in mind. Arachnophobia. Every time I see a spider, I'll depending on the spider, I'll freak out. If it's like a jumping spider or like another harmless spider that's really cute, I'll be like, oh, it's a little baby spider. But, like, anytime I see something that I know will kill me, with one bite, I'm like, nope! Oh no, screw that, boy. Oh, no. And I just, like, immediately want to die. But I actually watched this really good Crypt TV short. It's called Octophobia. It's really good. I'll actually send you a link to it. I know you don't want to. It's not that bad. I mean, if you're scared shitless of spiders, it probably is. But, like, a channel that I highly recommend to you, Alfonso, because you're scared of horror movies. And think of this. I'm not trying to say that you're, like, a pansy, because you are not. You are a really tough guy. You're probably tougher than I am when it comes to, like, normal human nature. Because, like, I'm that person that Other than horror, I'm scared of anything. I'm scared of, and I'm not even scared of death. I'm just like scared. I just get scared of things, and I just think. I think too much about things that I shouldn't think about, but I still think about them because I'm crazy. So, yeah. A channel I highly recommend is Dead Meat. He covers horror movies through kill counts, and he always talks like he has this kind of sensation like, hey, I'm talking about this really messed up movie, but I'm gonna make jokes about it as I go along. So, he's covered Get Out, which I don't know if you've seen, but is really good if you haven't seen it. Behind that mind of Jordan Peele, I knew there was something dark there. Um, behind that brilliant comedic mind. He's covered, he's covered Friday the 13th, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, Leprechaun, which are really bad horror movies that are really funny, but not in a great way. He's covering Halloween right now. He covered Jurassic Park. So, yeah, I know you like Alfonso. Alfonso. I know you like Alfonso. Alfonso. I know you like Jurassic Park. So, he covered Purge. He covered shit. What else did he cover? I'm trying to remember. Next after Halloween, he's covering Evil Dead. The guy with the chainsaw for a hand. I'll put a link to his channel actually in the comments. So, Dead Meat. He also has a merchandising channel. Not merchandising channel. Merchandising. He has a store. He's actually in an editing live stream right now. Dude, don't be afraid of it. It's honestly some of the best things I've ever seen in all of like the horror community. He's a really funny guy. Yeah, he's a real good guy. I wish I went to RTX this year so that he's also on Crypt TV's Look See series. Another first season and the second season, which takes place in the 1930s, which golden age of America right there. One point, I want to say he's almost at 1.2 or he's at 1.2. I've been keeping track of his sub count like nonstop. But yeah, like he makes references to all these things that a lot of people love, like Hamilton. He will occasionally make the Marvel pun, DC reference. I think he's actually mentioned Transformers once. Star Wars, he's an avid fan of Star Wars. He loves Star Wars almost as much as I do. Maybe more. You were scared by the Unfriended trailer? He's a fan of that movie. I don't know why. Me personally, I don't like it. But his girlfriend doesn't like jump scares, and she didn't go to Halloween Horror Nights last year when he was doing that video. He also lives in LA, so. But like they have this podcast together where they're just like yada yada yada. I actually yeah, Alfonso, point for you. I'm actually going to play a thing from his Stuff episode, their Stuff podcast episode, and I'm gonna have the chat open just so that I can see what's going on there, because I'm not paying attention. Dead Meat podcast. Dead Meat podcast. The Stuff. Okay. So the Stuff. Oh yeah, next episode premieres tomorrow. Hold on. The Saw movies aren't scary.
militia attacks, and they don't really care about the guy that just got Jackson knows.
Jackson knows. Hey, rhododendron for pitch 20 minutes.
Okay, so this is the funny things that I'm talking about that they say on this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this.
It's not just stuff, it's substance. The substance that comprises the human experience. I grew up in a whorehouse.
Annabelle is trash, and that's why I'm not scared of it. So I don't know how Annabelle is scary, but they like joke around in these videos like a lot, and that's why I love them so much. Because like for any like person that's scared of horror movies, sorry, for any person that's like really scared of horror movies, they'll like put a joke twist on it, depending on the movie they're covering. So I like that about their channel, and I've been an avid follower of the channel since it debuted last year. But when he ended, when he ended the Scream series with Scream 4, that's when I first started, and I watched all of his videos in chronological order, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is amazing. So yeah. But yeah, James really does help with like having that friendly side to horror, as I would call it. One second. But yeah, did you hear what the thing? Because if you didn't hear it, I can replay it. It's like super hilarious. Oof. My nibba megs. Also, I don't use the proper N-word. I don't do that. My friends and I use the modified white people version of it because we're white and we don't want to die because we're stupid. Oh, Alfonso, you're not a coward. Alfonso, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I used to always be scared by horror movies. There was not a day in my life where I would see a horror trailer and I would think, "Oh God, no," and then I would hide behind a bed, specifically my mother and father's bed. But that's not the point of the story. Every time when Scream 4 was releasing, every time I saw a horror trailer for it, anything for it, any promotional material for it, I would say, "Fuck that," and hide behind I would immediately run behind my mother's bed and I'll fucking end, please. So just know, my immunity to horror has not always been with me. So yeah. Just know, I haven't always been immune to horror. I grew into it. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess a lot of my immunity to horror came when I just became, like, obsessed with it in an unhealthy way. Like, I know a lot about horror. I'm not desensitized to it yet, so like any little thing is is like a big deal. Um. So yeah. I mean, I used to think that watching people die was like, ew, that's gross, man. Nowadays, I just say it's just a fact of life. Everybody has to die at some point. And it also comes to like down to things that like I love indie things. Um, and I guess the point in my life where I stopped caring about what I watched, what I was desensitized to, what I felt I shouldn't watch anymore, just like ended once I got out of 5th grade. And I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll watch anything at this point now. So, I'm going to claim all my milestone stuff. Because I want my shit. Ow. And then get the last few rewards. Yeah. Everybody has their own interests. Everybody keeps up with their own interests. And that nobody should be offended by being desensitized to it or even disliking it to the point where we hate it. Well, that's just my personal thoughts, so. I'm so glad I'm not fighting right now, because otherwise I'd be screwed. Because, like, talking about that and, like, yeah. Also, I would like to take this time to recognize my sponsor, okay, Cupid. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, Alfonso, any relationship advice, please? I'd be gratefully, I would be in your debt like Optimus Prime to Sam Witwicky. I would be so in your debt, man. It's not even funny how much into your debt I would be in because of, like, you helping me out with, like, a crush situation. The basics, like, telling your crush that you'll like her? Yeah. Here's the thing. I have such little experience in, like, relationships. The farthest relationship I've ever gone to, oh my god, is that a continuation? No, it isn't. I'm just stupid, and I think everything is a continuation of everything. But it really does look like that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And every time I think, in that field, I'm confused at that question. I mean, I'm confused at that sentence because, like, you were with someone. I mean, I know you don't like it being brought up because it's kind of a sore subject for you, but you were with someone. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here protecting my small slice of nothing on this planet, on this little rock we call Earth.